Anyone who has used a desktop PC knows there is not one single part that you would call the computer. A computer is many different parts working together as a system. The hardware is the physical parts that the user can touch and manipulate. The computer hardware may contain the monitor, modem, system unit, mouse, speakers, keyboard, and printer. You may have also heard the term software. The software is the programs that instruct the hardware what to do. Today, we are going to discuss the main parts of the system unit, or case, that allow the computer parts to work together. The system unit typically looks like a rectangular case. Not every unit looks exactly the same. Each unit may house parts in different locations, but their function in each will be the same. The front panel of the system unit will typically contain the power switch, audio in and out ports, and universal serial bus or USB ports, which can be used to connect many different types of devices. Often the USB and audio in/out ports will be located on the front and back of the unit. The front panel will also usually house the optical disk drives. The optical disk drives are often called the CD-ROMs or DVD-ROMs that allow the computer to read DVDs or CDs. Older units may contain a floppy disk drive that allows the computer to read portable data storage on a floppy disk. The back of the case holds the connection ports that are designed to fit specific devices. Many ports are color-coded to make it easy for the user to connect each device. They include the Ethernet, monitor, printer, and PS/2 ports. The Ethernet port connects the system to the internet, and the PS/2 ports are used to connect the mouse and printer. Typically, the keyboard port is purple and the mouse port is green. The back panel will also include the power socket, which connects to a power cord, and expansion slots. Expansion slots allow cards, such as video cards, to be added to your unit. Now let's discuss the inside of the unit, which allows all the computer parts to work together. The backbone of the computer is the motherboard. Every piece of the computer is in some way connected to the motherboard. The motherboard is home to the processor, or CPU, PCI slots, and memory. You can think of the CPU as the brain of the computer. It carries out all the instructions of a computer program so the system can operate. The PCI slots are outlets that are inserted from the expansion slots on the back of the panel. They can be used to install sound cards, video cards, and other devices. You may hear memory referred to as RAM, Random Access Memory. It is the working memory of the computer. The processor uses the memory temporarily before storing it on the hard drive. So what is the hard drive? The hard drive stores all the information you access on your computer. The information from your documents, pictures, programs, emails, and more are stored here even after you have shut your system off. One more simple but important part inside the case is the CPU cooling fans. Computers may be used for countless things for many hours during the day. This places much demand on the processor. The processor generates a lot of heat from the internal electrical energy of all the components. Just like you would use a fan to cool and circulate air in a room, the CPU contains fans to cool down the processor and protect it from overheating. Now you have heard about the ins and outs of a typical computer case. So next time you are sitting in front of your computer, you will know the important parts that make it run.